You've been nominated for Carp Angler of the Year.
Didn't really want to talk about it, really. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I think you should win.
I'd like to see somebody who actually deserved winning it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think I nearly voted for Maker last night, but I went for myself in the end. But I'm very close.
Are you the only working man on there?
Did you ask to borrow the bait?
Yeah,
Not
I did.
for fishing.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
It's so thin.
Thinking Tackle Podcast.
I don't know how many nights I've done on the bank. I don't think it's that many. They're guess. But I haven't really been on the bank. And I've only been able to do one night every fortnight on the river. So
You must have done 10 on the boat, though.
yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
That means you've done more then. You accepted 10 pretty quickly. If I'd have said you'd done
Yeah, but I only
20,
done a
you'd have
couple-
got 9 done that many.
I only done a couple of nights on Lee's place. Caught both times. He said it's too spicy for
Brace
you over there.
nose.
Yes.
He said I ain't
Did
seen
you
him.
say it's too
Yeah.
spicy?
He come over here with his
Spicy.
marker. I ain't seen him since.
Put a bit of bait in.
Yeah.
You're right.
I said you won't see him.
It's all about time, isn't it, Damo?
Yeah. Go there at the right time. I'm tempted to go and catch it again for the banter.
That slightly bigger weight.
Just net it and go, looks bigger, but I'm not going to get it out.
Don't need to.
Don't need to.
Got some mega pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm starting, John. Welcome
hello.
to the Thinking Tackle Uncut podcast. Today we've got everyone back in tow, which is actually really nice because it's been, I don't know, maybe like 3 podcasts, maybe
Been
4 where
ages.
somebody's
Yeah.
been missing.
Got a lot to discuss today,
Lot
Adam.
of big.
Lots of big topics to discuss.
And most of them centre around you.
They are. Both
Good and the
positive
bad.
negative, yes.
Good and the bad.
I think we'll start on the negative and then lead our way up to a really big positive. Let's do some Spooner's 50s first because I'm afraid, Spooner, the gift keeps on giving.
Good. I think
And
it's great.
We've got more again. So I think John's going to whack them up on the screen and then I'll do my best to get them in the right order.
Okay.
Here we go. Look at that selection. So let's start, obviously, with top left.
Cool.
Great hat. Great hat.
I want one of
I
those.
know you do.
I tried
Yeah.
to get one on Amazon, but they don't do them, and then you can't ship them from.
I've seen them
America.
in a couple of shops on social media recently in the UK. So if anybody's listening
My
and they stock them, Bass.
cousin is a chief purchaser at Bass Pro. I'll get you one.
Thank you. Oh,
Well,
see,
he
this
just
is-
said that.
he
But if
knows
anybody
me.
is
I'm
listening
gonna
that's got
send
them,
you the colour I want.
send one in for Dovey because he'd love to wear one.
That's
That
cool.
is Dave Farmer, undisclosed Southern Water. We know where this is from, but we won't say in case he doesn't want to. But it's
Is it
Black
Black
Spot.
Spot?
Yeah, at
Oh, yeah.
£63, 6 ounces.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Absolute
That's a big old
monster.
carp.
And then what we got top right is Jake Watkins, and that is it's a little bit of a story to this one. It's a £50 12-ounce linear, and that actually escaped from K1 and ended up getting caught in Island Lake.
Oh yeah, that's happened a bit.
Yeah.
In fact, I think they're going to try and put a fence on it.
Right, okay. Well, £50 12, and it got returned back to the rightful lake after he caught
Oh,
it.
did
So
it?
that's
Wow.
quite a cool little story.
That's a
Little
cool
traveller.
carp
That's
as
a
well.
really nice carp. that.
Really
Really
nice
nice.
carp. And then bottom left is Brett Hudson, and that's from the Essex Manor.
Yeah.
And it's a new lake record of £56 5 ounces.
Is it?
It's not a lake
That's
record,
not a
you
lake
know.
record, no.
Oh, it might
It
be the
is.
biggest one in there
Now.
at the minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must be now, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute monster again.
What fish is that?
It doesn't say. Yeah, he hasn't said. And then the bottom one, quite topical this, the Beast of Brasenose.
Is it?
Yeah, I certainly didn't catch that.
No, that's
That's
Brasenose
Brasenose
one, though.
one.
Oh, is it Brasenose
Yeah.
1? Okay.
What's that going at? Like?
£53 at 8 ounces.
Wow.
Absolute monster.
Um,
Oh, that's a difficult one.
Difficult week.
I'm going to go top left or top right.
Okay.
I'm going top right. I'm going on.
Kingsmead fish.
Yeah, I think that's a mega
Yeah,
carp.
agreed.
I'd agree with that.
I'd
Lovely
agree.
shape. Yeah.
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 Well
There
done,
you go
everyone,
then.
but that is a special carp. That.
Yeah, so well done, Jake Watkins. Love the story, and at £50 12 ounces, that is a mega linear, and you're going to get yourself one of the Spooner's 50 cups.
Well done, Jake.
Very well done.
Well done, Jake. Right,
What else would you like to talk about?
The elephant in the room?
we might as well talk about the recent Dovey and Spooner versus where the lads finally got a win.
Who did we beat? Do you remember?
Yeah,
Damian.
Damian.
yes, you did. You beat Damian.
Well, I think it's actually for you to say what happened
Okay.
to you.
I wanna be
because
careful here.
we all
Yeah.
we all caught and
Caught well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
caught well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably come out of it with our head held high.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, it was in back like
Embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Is it? Look,
There's a nice- there you go, look.
You completely let us down, didn't you?
That's a lovely shot, that.
That is a lovely
What
shot.
a lovely shot. Shows we all went, we all caught, had a nice time. That's a lovely carp. Do you know what I will? I'm going to, just a couple of like little excuses early doors that aren't really that plausible, but I was very, very unwell.
No.
Yes,
no,
you
no,
were.
no, no, no.
No,
Well, that affects your decision making
No,
when you're fishing.
if I can just finish, on the Friday, we fished this on the Monday. On the Friday, I got COVID and I was in bed all day Friday, Saturday, and
COVID's
most
not
of
even real.
Sunday.
Yeah.
And I just
Reedy,
about made it there
Reedy,
Monday.
look, as a friend, right? Stop.
It's only a little one.
Yeah, but you
Right.
shouldn't do that to yourself.
No.
You should, because now you're making excuses, and people know that doesn't affect your fishing so much, and you it just looks terrible on you.
Well-
you had Damian next to you that was maybe 20 foot away,
Okay, he's
And-
ready to go. You're my partner, Damon.
and made the most of the night
Yeah.
period. Almost brought it back square.
Yeah.
And so all you
Good
needed to
netting
do was
from me and
just push it over the
Yeah.
line, and it just didn't happen for you. What mistakes do you think you made?
Well, first of all, I have literally got no idea how I didn't get any bites. Well, I did get a bite, but how I didn't continue
worry.
getting the odd bite. I literally can't say why I didn't, because I've been to that place a million times, and every time I've gone, it doesn't even matter if it's fishing hard, not fishing particularly well, you normally always have a little flurry of activity at some point. But I just did not get that.
Why do you think that was, mate?
Well, I couldn't find anything long, which I haven't really got that excuse because Damo caught them short. So I don't really know.
What do you class as long?
15 wraps.
25 plus, I guess, is
Yes,
longish.
Yeah, fair.
But everything in front of me seemed really weedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in front of Dovey seemed like a car park.
No,
so,
that's not true. That's not true.
Sorry.
I was fishing a spot the same size as this table, and so was Spooner.
Okay.
But we just looked harder at the beginning for spots, whereas you can't cast that far.
Such a lie.
Your first,
It's
hang on,
such a lie.
Your first, what were you at 20 wraps, weren't you?
Yeah.
And your first couple of spoms didn't hit the clip, did they?
No. Give that. Labour's kindly put one of those in as well.
Do you know one thing I noticed as well in the film is you don't wear a finger stall, do you?
No.
What? Not even for fishing
No,
long
never
range
have
for you,
done.
20 wraps?
No, I never have done.
That's probably why you're struggling to fish
I
at
think
range.
I'm very hard in most things, and my skin is that tough. No, I just never have. And I know how dangerous it is, and I definitely wouldn't advocate ever not
No,
using
it's
one.
Yeah.
crazy talk.
But I don't know what it is, the feeling of it. I think I just don't really like it.
Well, you couldn't have got much worse, so you may as well try one next time.
Yeah,
I think.
I've got.
That
I'm
could be the only thing holding you back.
Could be. Imagine
probably
that if I had
not.
a finger stall.
I would like to hear Damo's take on it. Would
Yeah,
you?
yeah, it's
Why do you think your
interesting.
partner was so bad?
Well, he wasn't very helpful at the start. I'll give him
Well,
that either. He didn't really get into it at the beginning. I didn't
Well,
feel
but-
either.
but-
Because I was so I'm disappointed with it.
It took him 5
I
hours.
didn't even get a choice in
He
it.
didn't even start fishing till midday or something, or whenever it was.
Yeah, but he's building something, isn't
Yeah,
he?
I'm
You got
meticulous.
out quick, but just nothing happened.
Once the bite started happening in the dark,
You were on it.
you never even got out of your bed.
That is
I
such
think
a lie.
you cut up once, and your head torch was on like fucking sideways, and it's like
I was very ill.
you weren't. You
I was
weren't.
very
You
ill.
should have been up changing things, making it happen.
And
you never
not-
see these boys not
No.
sitting on their hands, do you?
There I am again.
In fact, I'd say watching Dovey fishing, that was
But that
proper
is-
masterclass.
But that is normally what I'm like. That's why I'm putting the towel in there to say I was unwell. It's not like me to not
Mate,
be
you just put your hands
trying.
up. Just
You'll
say, I'm
see on
really
the return.
sorry. I won't embarrass you again, Damian.
I didn't perform.
In fact,
I didn't
I'll drop
perform.
out of the rematch and you can choose someone good.
Oh,
no,
no,
I'm definitely
no.
not doing that.
Who, no, you're not allowed to. But who
No.
would you choose apart from me? Anyone?
Would you sort of go?
While
Carp Angler?
Damo's
Yeah.
thinking,
Mate,
we have got a rematch venue booked, haven't we?
Yes. we
I
have.
wouldn't mind Gaz or
Oh my god. That's out
He's
of order.
digging you out already.
Yeah.
there's no partnership.
Did he get
going.
nominated?
Stokesy.
for Carp Angler? Yeah. Who
Yeah,
did that,
Stokes's great in that.
Yeah,
Good
Stokesy.
banner.
Yeah, good banner.
Impossible.
Yeah.
But he's got
Damo
a
and
partner,
Stokes
isn't
is
he?
impossible. He
Mate,
evens it out
I'd
a
even
little
take
bit.
Elliot.
Well, you did take Elliot.
I know.
Yeah.
That was my favourite part of that film, by the way. Was Elliot's little section.
It's a
It was
brilliant
great.
film, actually. If you haven't watched it, it's on YouTube. Dovey
Yeah.
and Spooner versus Damo and Reedy.
Damo.
It's
Just Damo.
Damo. Yeah,
Damo
well,
and
we'll
Elliot.
change the title next
Do
week.
we want to say where we're doing the rematch?
Yeah, we're doing the
We can.
rematch at Burners.
Yeah.
The beginning part of next year.
Venue
Yeah, I
we
thought
all
it
know
was
well.
June or July.
Spring, summer.
Yeah, you can't take your bait boat there, I'm afraid. That's casting.
I won't be taking a bait boat,
Good.
mate.
You borrowed mine. What did you do with it?
What
Yeah.
did you? We need to talk about this.
What?
Damo borrowed my bait boat.
Yeah.
I,
Borrowed it, you
right,
borrowed
Did you see what he did to me?
hang on.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You rang me up, said Spoons.
Yeah.
have you got a Carp Lounge bait boat? And I said, yeah, I've got an RT4.
Yeah.
And you said, can I borrow it?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, no problem.
But not for fishing.
Did you ask to borrow the bait boat?
Yeah,
Not
I did.
for fishing.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yes.
But I couldn't resist that opportunity.
What was it for?
What did you borrow it for?
Measuring for something.
For measuring it to put on a carp puller.
Okay. That old chestnut.
Yeah.
It come back a bit dirty, did it? A bit of corn residue? John?
Is that true?
Oh, here we go.
It's Spooner Dovey the other day with that bait boat. He third, but I was actually going to use it when I was only going to measure it and weigh it to quite a barrel.
Oh, God, what's this?
I couldn't believe it. You still got it?
What is this?
Yeah.
A few moments later.
It's smoked in it. Oh, carbon's going up well.
Please don't tell
That
me
is
you've
the
actually...
best use of a bait boat I've ever seen.
Real?
For those that are only listening, we've just watched Damo throw Spooner's bait boat on a bonfire.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
He-
You won't be using that again.
Well, I haven't for 5 years.
Oh my God.
Have you
How
had-
did it go up all right?
Yeah,
It
really
looks
well.
like
Yeah.
it went
If
really
you had
well.
the saying, if you fuck around, find out.
I've got no issues with it, as long as you got what you needed out of it.
Yeah.
By the way,
Wow.
Carp Lounge's bait boats are very good, by the way. But
They're really flammable.
Damo
Yeah.
just doesn't like them, so
No.
that's no reflection on the product.
No, not at all. And in all fairness, before we get people moaning about burning what is an expensive bit of kit,
It's
it
broken.
hasn't been used and it is broken.
Yeah.
So
Oh, very good.
that's
That was
very,
very
good.
good. I
I
like
took
it.
Very
badges
good.
out for you.
Yeah.
For you.
No, we look forward to that return match. I'll be fit and healthy, and I promise to perform at a better level.
Can you stop saying the illness
Yeah,
thing?
come
Well, I'm sorry.
No, mate.
We've all had problems in past matches, but we've never said them.
In fact, do you remember when we went to we're in France for 2 weeks on the trot, and I had to use maggots the first week, so I had the second week just all bunged up and horrible. Didn't moan. All night bites, just kept going, mate.
I was really hoping I'd have the worms as an excuse, but obviously Damo wasn't using them.
What,
That's
worms
really
in your
annoying.
belly?
No. In fact, they were using worms. I was
Just
gonna,
looking for excuses.
That was gonna be
That's
my-
the sad thing about you is that you were instantly looking for excuses.
well,
You have to
or
just hold your
reasons.
hands up.
Yeah. I
Anyway,
thought I
it was-
did,
it
didn't
was
I?
good fun.
And I've
It
got
was.
dug
It was
out
very
about it, I
enjoyable.
tell you. I've
What?
been absolutely destroyed for it.
well, mate, we've lost we've had
Yeah.
that every single time.
Yeah.
So it's what it is. What it is.
I had like my
Someone's
mates
got-
messaging me, go, "You liar! You said you'd done a Dovey and Spooner verse. I've just watched it. You didn't.
weren't in it."
even in it." Yeah, funny.
It's
Very,
class.
very
Very
enjoyable.
good.
Right, so that's that. Let's move on now. One of the things we've been dying to talk about for the last probably 4 podcasts, but let's say no one's been in, or we haven't all been together, is your epic little adventure to Dooder.
Firstly, there's nothing little
No,
about an adventure
no.
to do there.
A big
Apart
old
from one of the
adventure.
one of the
Apart
fish
from
you
one of the
got.
fish I caught, yeah,
Yeah,
very
we have
little.
got a few shots that John's going to overlay, but yeah, give us a little bit of a synopsis on the trip,
Okay.
what it was,
looked
what
wet.
you've done it for,
It looked
how long
wet,
you were
didn't
there,
it?
you know, just a bit of
Yeah.
God, that
Wet and windy.
first
Summary.
2 nights was, I mean, it was the best weather whilst we were there for getting bites, I would say, but when
Yeah.
them storms roll in, they don't just creep up on you, they just hit you hard.
Don't give too much away, obviously, but just
No.
give us a little bit of a
I
rough
mean,
idea.
it's going to be a while before it comes out anyway.
Yeah.
I don't mind saying what went on. We had 2 weeks booked in for a long time. We had essentially the 2 best swims on the lake, really, 37 and 43.
Yeah.
37 is more prolific. It's really close to the out of bounds area that they come out of as the water goes down in the autumn. So we had the first week in there, and then we had the second week in 43 that generally does less bites. I mean, if you can say less bites than none is yes, but it's just both swims are very difficult. The whole lake's very difficult, but in general 37 tends to be more prolific, and 43 is like you might get a bite, but if it is, it's, you know, it's a good chance it's a real big one.
Yeah.
I didn't catch anything. Spooner caught a couple or 3.
2.
And then Damian Simonelli, who we use for monster carp sort of information when we go out there. He's a fantastic angler, especially at that sort of fishing. And he caught 6 to like 60 odd pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like catching 1 out of that main basin is an achievement, but catching 6 like that, it's quite incredible. We've got an amazing film. But it was 2 weeks of very, very hard fishing.
And as we said when we went there before, or as you said, we can be proud of what I caught.
Yeah, I didn't get a snippet. I had a few random sort of chances. Reeled in a couple of times with no lead on. You're fishing an awful long way out. I had couple of tench and like some weird occurrences, but just didn't ever get a bite. But you can sort of see how that happens on a place like that. It's like everything has to fall into place for it to happen. But,
yeah, well, that last image we had up there before we talk about rigs lead on to that. Obviously, just looks to somebody just looking at it's never done that sort of fishing. It looks like you're at the seaside, doesn't it? Like the waves. Give us an idea about the kit, for example. So rod, reel, line, weights. Like what is the sort of setup for something like that?
Well, you're fishing a long way out at night because you're not allowed to fish a long way out in the day because of the pike anglers. So you're fishing like up 300, 400, 500, 600 meters out sometimes. So you've got 10-foot rods, £4. I've got the Kaizen greens, and then you've got a reel that can hold the biggest capacity of line, and then we're fishing relatively thin braid just so you can get out there. And all of these things work against each other because you've got snags in the lake but really thin braid, so you get cut-offs, and then you're going out in the boat once a day basically in the evening because you've got to reel them in the morning because the pike anglers will pick them up.
How long does it take to wind in?
Mate, you're respooling every day for 3 or 4 rods depending on how many you've got out. Well, 3 rods actually this time. But just everything takes ages. Like at the end of the trip I thought, in my mind, a lot of the time you think I've got to redo the rods like over Raisbury or something and it takes you 40 minutes or whatever, but that is nothing compared to like you've got to re-spool each reel, you've got to go out there, find the spots properly, put the H blocks out, and because everything's so important, you make sure you get everything right. And if you've got a wind more than like 8 or 10 mile an hour, it's choppy out there. It's not like it's not like movements like this. It's like the water's coming in the boat. We've got a cameraman in the boat, and you're trying to get it on the spot. It takes like an hour and a bit to do each rod.
And I suppose you're waiting for little windows of that, are you, to redo the rods as well? Like, if not, as if you can just decide on a time, let's do them at 4.
No, you can't because there's still a lot of pike anglers out.
Yeah.
So you've got to wait till they're out there in their boats fishing over essentially the spots that you've been baiting, and you can't just go out whilst they're doing their thing. You're waiting until as late as possible in the hope that you can get all of your rods done before it's pitch black. But normally one rod was getting done after dark.
You're out there with a head torch on trying to get back in pissing down of rain and wind at like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Tell people what a bite looks like at 600 yards or whatever. I don't suppose it's your typical churner at your syndicate, is it?
No, there was a bit of both.
Right.
Damian had some churners that he thought were catfish that turned out to be big carp, and we had other occurrences where it's just like,
yeah.
and you look at your line, it's just a little bit slack. It's like you got a whiting on the end of it.
Get out there. I have.
Yeah.
There it is.
But again, that's like you've just set the rods and you get a bleep and you don't know whether one's on the end or not, and you know that it's perfect, and you have to try and constantly make that decision or not, whether you're going to go out and cause a disturbance and take an hour and a bit to get the rod back out and everything else. So it's just so hard to get a bite, mate. But when you do get one, it's like it was Spooner's first main basin fish.
Yeah.
It's just
proper
such
euphoria. Just chuck those rigs up again, John, if you can. Just talk us through them, Dovey or Spooner. Like what's going on here, sizes and stuff. And
I think they're probably, I don't know whose rigs them ones are. We obviously use very, very similar, but we were mixing between cranks and spinner hooks out there. But that's no different to what we use most places, except that we'd up to size 2 hooks. That hook bait on the right, they were 24mm bottom baits with a sort of 13mm pop up on the top. Tiger nuts, actually, I think, I wouldn't say they were ineffective, but I don't think there was a single bite.
No.
To tie. They definitely like a boilie out there.
They like that mainline nut bait.
Yeah, it's that new nut one that sort of we've been testing for a little while.
Isn't it?
Really nice.
We took that last week to Rosemere, actually. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
How'd you get on?
Yeah, I had a couple out there.
Just a couple?
I was back, yeah. No, I think we had about 8 between us.
How many do you have?
1. There was 5 of us. Someone had 3.
There we go.
Someone blanked.
It was cold out there, though, wasn't it?
-3, yeah.
Yeah, it did look
bloody
chilly.
cold.
But yeah, that's one of them trips. Is you go there. We've done almost 4 weeks on there now. It beats you up. You leave, and you sort of think, well, when can we do it again?
I wanted to stay, to be honest. It was like it was 2 weeks. Like 4 days into them long trips, you think, "God, we're going to be here a long time." Like you want to get it done almost. But then by the end, like you're so invested in it, and you're sort of switched on to what's going on, and you've learnt so much. Especially when you're driving away fishless, it's like you're thinking, "I can't believe I've just done 2 weeks without a bite." But because it's a fish of a lifetime if you get a 60-pounder out there. The one that Damian caught, Damian's done 2 weeks on there for the last 10 years or something because he's something ridiculous. And that's the biggest one he's ever caught out there. So it's a lifetime. That fish is a lifetime's work on that lake.
We're just looking at it now. It's
You can't
unreal common.
Yeah,
as well,
it's
isn't it?
just
mega.
insane. Like you can obviously see that it's an amazing carp, but when you're sitting there in the edge and you've got 14,000 acres in front of you, and you know what pain has gone in to try and get the bite. That is what makes it so special. They're like unbelievable carp anyway.
Yeah.
They're mouths, mate. It looks like it's never been caught before.
Yeah.
It's just like they're perfect.
And he'll know everything. Does he know of a capture of that carp? 'Cause obviously
Oh no, they don't know.
no.
But there's 200 fish in there that big.
That's mad.
Yeah.
How big is it? Did you say at the beginning?
14,000.
14,000.
But at the minute, by the time we're there, but the reason those swims get so good is because they're draining it.
Right.
So whilst we were there, God knows how much water disappeared out of it.
No.
But you put your bank stick in, you wake up in the morning, the water's already gone back by 10 inches probably.
Really?
It's just going out so quickly. In the second swim in particular, where we were, you're basically out on almost feels like an island, and where it's quite flat, the water level's going down even quicker. And it's just mad watching the stumps in the water in front of you all of a sudden just getting bigger and bigger every day, where the water's disappearing.
Yeah, you're just that's the second swim was amazing. I thought. 43.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
You're like on a muddy peninsula, and you can't. You've got 2 kilometres back to like the marina. You've also got about 400 metres of mud till you get to the forest, and then you've got 2 kilometres of forest to get to the road. Like you are in the middle of nowhere. And you're stuck there essentially. So you're having to sort of like wash in the water or put some. We've got like on them little pump up shower things. You put some warm water in, and I think we only showered once in that week, didn't you? So
I didn't even.
Oh, you didn't even shower
First
once?
week I did because we had the G. Second week I was just
I was just
feral.
sitting out there in my
festering,
pants
yeah.
at like 11 o'clock at night with a bit of warm water, and then put your clothes back on and get back in your
How
bag.
close was the nearest angler to you then, other than you three?
A miles kilometre.
Really?
No, more than that.
Well,
The geese over
five.
peg 5.
That's more than a kilometre.
Yeah, that's closer to 2 kilometres. I reckon was our closest.
But then
Maybe
I
a kilometre and a half.
And then
Right.
you've got people around to the left though.
Yeah, I reckon that's a kilometre though.
Yeah, probably 2 kilometres. A kilometre either
How
way.
did-
We had plenty of water.
Yeah.
Do you know how it fished in general where you're out there?
Tough. Really
Not-
tough.
not
There
really
was,
come out.
there was a guy that we spoke to first of all. What was
Yeah.
his name? Bonesy? No. Something anyway.
Yeah.
We spoke to him. I think he caught a couple out of
He did.
one of the other pegs.
21, I think.
Yeah, and then I think peg 10 or something, done a couple of fish. But it's fished tough all year. There hasn't been many big fish out all year. And I don't think it done any big ones after we left either.
Well, it got shut, didn't it, early? Because it had a big breakout of bird flu. So all the fishing got shut early, including the pike fishing.
Oh.
So lots of lakes in that area have all been closed down.
Ah, right, okay. And you can't fish it through the winter. It would actually be, I was thinking to myself, I'm
Yeah.
going to come back this winter. But you can't fish it from like November to March.
So when's it at its absolute lowest?
December.
winter, yeah.
December.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
that obviously it's not going to become easy, but it's going to give it
No,
your
but
best
you're going
shout,
from
isn't it?
14,000 acres probably to 5,000. I'm guessing.
Yeah, just a complete guess. But even the time you're there, when the water's coming down, everything feels more doable.
Yeah.
Because it's so, like, all of the banks are so, they're not very steep, which is like sort of shallow banks. It funnels all of the fish into a certain area. So there's like, instead of it being like a kilometre across, it turns into 450. And 450, like most of that is too shallow anyway. So you're thinking, they can only pass through the centre bit. And then you've got, to your left, you've got some deeper water between some islands. And you think that's where they're going to be, you know. But
What depth are you dropping your rigs in then while you're out there?
not deep, like 10 foot.
Right, that's still deeper
10
than I
to
thought you was
4.
going to say, actually, with it just sloping off like that.
Yeah, but usually on them big lakes, you've got like 40 and 50 feet to deal
Yeah.
with, and you're trying to fish in like Cassian and that. I know it's
all
nowhere
wedge
near as big, but you've got
Yeah.
like in the north arm, you've got like 80 foot and that.
Yeah.
So like, even though you can cancel them areas out, it does make it difficult because the depth makes it hard, doesn't it?
You fished anywhere that big, Damian? Or
No.
anything like that?
Yeah, I've been to Orient.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty big.
Yeah,
mate.
it's pretty big.
Long time ago, mate. Yeah, we didn't catch anything.
No, but that's
When we're
topical
down.
at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what's actually happening with that. Everyone's
No, I mean,
everyone's
They've got,
caring.
they've
all
got
of a
to
sudden.
repair the dam, haven't they? So they've had to. I think it's gone from however many hectares. It's gone down to about 100 hectares, I think,
Right.
from God knows how many thousands it might normally be.
I'm guessing the locals are there protecting the fish, are they?
The
I think
fish
they're
are
trying to.
they've just been put into a small bit of water where they're,
Right.
like you're saying, where the water's going down and they're funneled into certain areas. That's what's happened while they're repairing the dam. So I
Right.
think that everyone's hoping the dam repairs are very quick to get more water back in there. But
Yeah, I'm a bit ignorant on this, but just a couple of things that I have read is something about, I think when they did it the last time, they put some provisions in to make sure it wouldn't get like this again.
Okay.
Or to help it not. And I think it has happened again, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
even worse.
Somebody told me those photos that were on the internet weren't now. he said that what's being portrayed isn't the situation.
Well, it's not as bad as they think.
It's not as bad as they're making out.
No,
Right.
well, there'll be some lads that obviously fish there all the time and know exactly what's going on, but I'm not going to pretend to know exactly what's happening
I don't.
out there. But hopefully they save all them fish because they're the best, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and like you said, there must be some areas where it's not ideal for them, obviously, but hopefully, I don't know how long it's going to take. I think it's 2 years or something to repair it, isn't it?
Oh Christ! I didn't know that.
I
I think we're all
yeah.
we've all seen what we've seen through social media. So
The same thing happened to Carp Says, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Similar sort of
But
thing.
they took
had
the
to
fish
drain
out, didn't they?
only because the locals took them out.
Rumour.
Not because the.
You never know, do you?
Well, some of them got took out, I think.
Yeah.
Some of them are still in there.
But it
bloody
wasn't.
love
I
that,
don't think
mate.
it wasn't.
No,
that the
your
Federation
locals loved you
removing,
there,
was it?
didn't they?
Oh, I love it
So-
there.
No.
It wasn't the Federation removing. I think it was the local anglers moving them to
Right.
try and save them. I don't think that.
There's going to be
that.
too many in Orient to move though, and hopefully they're
Yeah.
not moved. Hopefully they're okay there and they
Yeah.
put the water back in and it's good.
I think even I'd have a chance to catch one out there right
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
There's still more than 20 wraps out, Reedy.
now. We're going to boat out there and go miles.
But yeah, mate, it was a trip of a lifetime. That we're never going to really get to do that again in them amazing swims in the
No.
autumn. But we will be going back. I will go back.
I think those adventure type films are so important. All those out your comfort zone ones to try and get one of those in every couple of years or something is really important, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think people love that aspirational stuff because
I think so.
obviously the average Joe is not going to get to go and do that.
No, and it's good for us to be completely out of our depth as well. Like you go in there, like really, you're not fishing it as well as you should do. I don't think because you're not there all the time. I'm sure again the local anglers will know exactly where to go at exactly what time of year and what bottom to put it on and everything. You're trying to learn it all in 2 weeks and
There
get
were
it
them
done.
2 Austrians, weren't there? Fishing off the back of
Oh, the boat,
37.
yeah.
They go there for a month every year and they do it all from the boat. So every morning they're leaving the runway at about 4:30, 5 in the morning, boating probably 1.5 kilometres to get into position, anchor up, and then putting their rods out. And they're just in them storms that we were in. They're sitting just
They're
in
out
their
there.
boat. They've got their 2 boats,
Tiny little boat as well.
tiny, just sitting there. And then as we're sort of redoing our rods in the evening, they're reeling in, going back. They must be living on 5 hours sleep a night and doing it every day for a month.
Really?
And the whole time we were there, they hadn't had anything. And that really, they're like where they'd started, you'd put them in the zone, wouldn't you?
It was primo. It was long
Yeah.
of us, wasn't it?
But they said that they'll often do 2 or 3 weeks with nothing, and then they'll just get a flurry of bites,
Yeah.
and that's their trip made.
Right.
A month of that.
Yeah,
That's
That's
hardcore.
hardcore.
Yeah.
That
Sounds
is
hard.
Fair
hardcore.
play. Deserve everything they catch.
You looking forward to coming home with you for the end of that? I know you just said, Dovey, you could have stayed, couldn't you?
Yeah, I would have stayed. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
I
is-
hadn't caught one, so that's a slightly different thing. But yeah, I
So
wanted.
you are like me a bit.
What?
'Cause obviously I caught one at least at Brasenose. You didn't catch
Yeah, 'cause
anything.
Is Bracestone's the same as the
Well, it's sporter.
I'm not sure.
Is it not? You know?
No.
No, maybe not.
Even your
No.
teammates not.
Yeah,
gonna give
he's
you
not having
back
that,
in
is it?
it.
He's actually been surprisingly quiet this podcast. I thought
Because
he was going to be
he's-
dugging
he
me
can
out a little
still-
bit more.
No, he can hold his head up high, can't he?
Yeah,
You
he's
know
been
what
alright.
you did.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, he did. No, thank God I had him as a partner.
Yeah.
What about some fishing going forward then? What's people doing now?
No, can we talk about something else first?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, you've been nominated for Carp Angler
oh,
of
I
the Year.
didn't really want to talk about it, really. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
First of all, how on earth has that happened?
Well, I think that's blindingly obvious, isn't it?
what.
Do you not? There he is, look. What a carp, by the way, that one.
First of all, do you
Yeah.
think you deserve to be on that wall?
Be honest.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Who we got on there?
You got Tom Maker, Dave Lane, Mark Holmes, Stokesy.
Okay.
Where's Mark Holmes then? Oh, yeah.
Apologies.
I reckon.
Apologies, the guy in the bottom right.
Are you
I don't recognise him.
Are you the only working man on there?
Well, I was just about to say, I reckon out of
Oh,
all
that's a
those
fair
people
point.
there, I reckon just in the month of, say, September, they've probably done more nights than I've done this year.
Ooh.
So maybe on that scale. Oh. Dovey.
TV
Sorry,
fell off the
everyone.
wall.
It's the
This
Angling
is what I mean.
Times.
That's the
Yeah.
Angling Times. Yeah, I didn't know.
Lose on emergency call.
This is very funny, by the way.
Should you answer it then?
No, it's fine.
You can. Do you want to answer it?
No, it's go home.
Yeah. Do you want me to answer it?
No.
Tell her she does like the.
She does like the
She
chest.
does like
You
body
know
language.
what I mean? I don't know whether it's worth bringing that up in a minute. We'll say that. Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's one of those things. You don't have anything to do with it, do you? I don't. My mate sent me this last night. He just sent me a message. Said Carp Angler of the Year, and he was fishing out at Carp Arena. He followed me over there. And I went, "Oh, go on. What you had then?" Thinking he's caught the big one or something. And he went, "No, you." And then he just sent me that, which I thought, "I know,
What, they
Damo's
hadn't-
going
they
to love
hadn't
this."
told you?
I haven't heard about it. No.
Oh, right.
And there's a write up which is quite detailed, which is all the information they must have got from the podcast. Maybe I don't know.
So you are definitely nominated.
Yeah.
For it. Well,
Mainly for the Thames exploits as well, it says in the write-up.
And the 50 common.
And the 56 common, yeah.
But do you think do you reckon they picked this before they saw the verses, or do you think they haven't seen the verses?
Well, I'm pretty glad if they did.
Done their homework,
For
they?
sure.
Young well to get on
I'm
that list.
pretty glad they did.
Well, I think you should win.
Okay.
What is the
I
carp
think
in
we
the
should.
bottom right?
I think we should
Yeah,
get
that's nice,
everyone
isn't it?
everyone voting
Right, I'll talk
for you
about
to
bottom
win.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Because I wouldn't call you a working man, but you are somebody that comes into the office.
he did say this. He came in this morning. You come into the office, don't you? I was like, that's nice, isn't it?
No,
Right.
but you are though. You've done you've done a small amount of time. You've caught amazing Thames fish, and you've caught a £50 common really quickly. I think it's
Really
worthy.
bloody quickly.
And I think people should get in calling and get him winning it, because it would be funny in here for us to have the award.
Okay, there you
What
go.
is that? Right, sorry, the bottom left 50 fish is obviously incredible, but that bottom right, I feel like I recognise it,
Same.
but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that's from. We could find out. Let me see if I can find out quickly for you. While you talk amongst yourselves, let me have a
Okay.
quick look.
How do you vote on this then? Are we going to? Can we put the your details
Yeah,
up?
you
Yeah,
have to
it's-
go on
it's-
to the Angler. They put a link up and you can go on and
Angling
vote, I think.
Times. Yeah. Yeah, go on there. Just keep voting.
Have either of you ever been nominated?
No.
I mean, imagine,
It's mental
right?
that you haven't, because you've had some mental years
Yeah.
abroad, haven't you?
Mazzy,
But,
though.
and you as a kid.
Could you imagine if I was able to come in here in a couple of weeks' time as Carp Angler of the Year? That's like hell for Damo.
It would show
That would
it's all a
ruin
load
his
of
life.
bollocks, wouldn't it?
It's not going to ruin my life.
I would
mate.
like to be.
I'd like to see somebody who actually deserved winning it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I would have to
And
be
you will.
addressed. Like that
Someone
as well.
who's caught loads of fish
Right, let's have a
Who
look.
would you give it to off that list?
off that list.
I think
Other than Reedy, obviously.
that mirrors a 59.
Stokesy. Because he's
Stokesy,
just
yeah.
a lovely man.
He is. So's Maker though, isn't he? Do you
And
know what I
Maker,
mean?
yeah,
It's-
yeah. But yeah,
I think I nearly voted for Maker last night, but I went for myself in the end. But I'm very close. It's from a Cambridge syndicate, £59 7 ounces.
Is it?
That's all it says.
59.
Yeah,
Nice
it's a
carp,
hell of a
mate.
carp, that.
Nice guy.
But has he caught
guy's
loads
name?
more though? What else has he caught?
Let's have a look. Several over £40.
What's his
We've
name?
all done that.
I name checked everyone else, but I didn't know that guy's name.
Where are we? Sorry, Spooner.
It'd be
Go
so
down.
funny if you won that. Please vote for him.
oh, we
It'd
never
be
live it down.
hilarious.
It'll come up
Vote for
every
Adam.
single episode.
Who did one
It's
last year?
frozen
Did
now.
Maker win last year?
I think he did, yeah.
He might have.
Did he?
I think so.
What'd you get for it? I hope
He
you
and
get like a
Narf caught some
10-foot
cut-
trophy.
The thing is with Maker, mate, he catches more than you in one trip than you do all year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably does. To be
No, he
fair.
does.
That's the thing. He does fish a lot.
Yeah.
But Narf catch a lot.
He does catch a lot.
And so does Stokesy. But
Yeah.
what biggins and Stokesy caught this year?
He's had the
Fully
fully.
scaled.
The fully.
About a man
Yeah.
up.
He caught that £40 on a float, didn't he? In a bit of
£40
bread.
on
And he
a float.
caught another 40 early doors in the spring, couple of 40s.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the lake, but it's probably.
Wellman's.
It's a.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's not. He's
No,
not
no,
happy
no,
us
no,
talking
no,
about
Big,
it.
big old pond. You know.
Big old pond.
No, I was just going to say this is like an impossible thing, really, isn't it? You think how many people you could probably all name individually that have caught loads of mental
Yeah.
carp this year. It is literally all about just voting for
Yeah.
me, I think.
Because weirdly, if we were putting a name together, yours wouldn't have come up.
Do you think?
terrible.
Do you think they've put you on there as a bit of a marketing ploy?
Yeah.
Because
Might
they
have.
know we're
100%.
going to talk about it on here. Then
Very
all of,
shrewd,
now all of a
yeah.
sudden that matters.
That does matter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to vote for you, Reedy.
Well,
I'm
really
gonna I'll
appreciate
vote
that.
for you as well.
I'm
Damo
not.
will. He won't. He's voting for Stokesy, definitely, 100%.
No, Damo's not voting.
Yeah. We'll send a company email out later. We've got a show this weekend.
We have got a show this
So
weekend.
anybody that's coming to see me on the carp
Do you know he's
stand
ordered a full-size cardboard cutout
of himself.
Yeah, but he's actually made it to just over 6 foot because that's what he thinks he is.
I should have done that. 6'1". Someone actually said to me, Damo, my mate Rich, he said to me, he's sending me loads of pictures and screenshots of the video, and then the last one he said, how tall's Damo? Because I think it was me and you stand next to each other, and I said that to him. I said, well, if I'm just over 6, he's probably 5'9"-ish. My mate straight away went, you're not fucking 6 foot. Just like Damo would. But yeah, it's very funny that.
But well done, mate.
Yeah,
That's
well
good.
well done, mate.
Yeah,
well
you
done.
deserve
You
it,
deserve
sort of.
that.
You sort of deserve it.
No,
Yeah.
not
If you
really.
get the title, you get the title, don't you?
Yeah, that's it.
I'd like to be addressed like that as well if I win
Oh
that.
God, please
Yeah.
don't vote for him.
For quite a while.
Are you going to have it on the end of your emails?
I think I would.
Carp Angler of the
You'd have
Year.
to-
Yes,
just
of
like the
course you would.
initials
And
or
you have to have it in your
something.
bio, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
2025 Carp
Carp Angler of the
Carp
Year.
Angler of the Year. Jesus. What title? I'd like that.
If you don't win, will you be Adam Reed
Who didn't win.
Nominated Carp Angler of the Year. I suppose I could still drop that line in.
Do that, couldn't
Oscar
you?
Yeah.
nominee.
Oscar nominee, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, well pleased with that. Anyway, just before you said we'll talk about it, we'll mention that right at the end again, just to make sure everyone remembers to vote.
Yeah.
But fishing-wise yourselves, what's been going on? What's happening?
I went to Burners with all the sales lads.
That was productive, wasn't it?
I think there was 23 fish caught up to mid-40s. And of them 23, 12 of them were over £30. There was 2 40s caught, 1 an ounce under 40, 3 36s, a couple of 35s.
Nice.
Amazing place. I love it. I know it's brutal up there when it's brutal, but the stock of that place is something else.
It's got a mad amount of like 50-pounders now, isn't it?
It's definitely got 2,
Oh,
maybe
right.
3.
Oh, it's 40-pounders. It's bonkers,
It's got
isn't
50 40s in.
That's mad.
50 40-pounders.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a French lake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're nice as
Really
well.
nice
Yeah.
fish, aren't
That
they?
big one's really nice.
Grumpy.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
57s.
water's going to be nice and low in the summer. I think it's going to be...
It's low at the minute.
We're,
but
we're
they'll be
going to catch
pumping
that big
into.
one in
We're
a
not
few
going in
weeks.
summer. We're going in spring.
We're going
No,
in July,
I think
aren't
we're
we?
going June or July.
I thought it was April.
No.
No, I think it's July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot
I'll
of
get
You
out.
better up your game. You can go down there practicing.
Oh, no, I've got a good record on there. You've had a tickle.
So have I.
Yeah.
So have I.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to back to you.
It's going to be.
Well, I
it's
think
gonna
we
be
should
good,
put something big on the line for
Yeah,
this
I
one.
do.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
so no excuses.
No.
Okay.
You're going to get 36 hours of trying from me this time.
I think we've
Whatever it
actually
is.
got 48. I think we
Yeah, we
might
have.
do it
We're
over a
gonna
longer
extend it.
period.
Yeah.
we've got as we've got the chance, we've
Yeah.
got to.
That
Yeah.
might help me.
That might help you, yeah.
It will certainly help us.
Yeah.
We've actually got a trip booked there in 2 or 3 weeks' time, haven't we?
Oh,
Yeah,
my God,
and
they're
just-
practicing Damo. That is embarrassing. That's what I mean. I mean, I like the dedication, but going for a practice that early.
Well, it's just how much it means to us.
Yeah. And Dame, I'd imagine he's coming.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's not
Did you get the
Where is
invite?
everyone? I'll be in here. Why is no one here? They've all gone practicing. Yeah, that would
What
be
about
funny.
what about everyone else? What's everyone else doing?
I'm going to Raisbury next week, actually. Got 2 nights, Wednesday night, Thursday night. And then I've got Burners a couple of weeks after that.
Yeah.
And then I've got something else in between. So I haven't been fishing for the last 3 weeks, since I got back from 4 weeks probably. Just haven't had the time.
Okay.
And I haven't
Damo?
even sorted my kit out, to be honest. I need to do that
I was
today.
going to go fishing the same time as him. I've just realised we've got a Christmas do next.
Friday night.
It's Friday, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I thought I'll
Probably
stay
going a
there
little
till-
guesty with one of my mates.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Big one's in there, no
Big
doubt.
one's in there, yeah.
Little secret place.
No,
No.
just not telling you.
Oh,
What about you, Reedy?
worried Carp Angler of the year are going to catch him, are you? I'm going next week. Sammy Shoe back on the river.
Lovely.
Very excited about that because we've had a bit of rain now, which is what I think I've been waiting for. So it'll
really?
be really interesting to see
We've had
whether
a lot
it is.
of rain.
We've had a lot of rain. So
In fact, there's a lot falling Saturday as well. How does that affect you?
well, the spot I'm fishing at the moment, it can only make it better. I think I said
Okay.
before, if the flow picks up loads, it will come down right in front of me and push across into the weir, and then to the left of where my mooring is will be almost a bit basin-like.
Right.
So that they should, effectively, if they have moved down, they would sit in there because it would be the most comfortable place for them to be. So I think it gives me a little bit of a captive audience on them, but they've got to be there. They might not be there. If they're not, they're not.
That's the thing with rivers. Like, you feel like you can be a million miles away from them, can't
Yeah.
you? You're either on them
Or you're not.
You're miles away.
Yeah.
I've got a mate who's been on the same season I've been on this year. He's had, I think he might have had 1 carp, done a serious amount of nights, probably on average 3 or 4 a week.
Really?
He goes to
Wow.
work, he's a working guy, but
You
he goes.
really are Carp Angler of the year.
Really, yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't believe
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah, I suppose I didn't really think about it like that. No, but he's on a different stretch, fishing for a lower stock.
Okay.
One particular big one he keeps seeing on his drone. He's been near it a couple of times when he's got his rods out. But he has done some nights, I tell you, like the dedication. I don't know how many he's done now, but like I said, 3 or 4 on average since the start of the season.
Yeah, that's a lot.
He's had a carp and a couple of tench, but he's seen this big one. I think proper knee trembling big one. So I think he's.
You're going to get chances, aren't you? This
You
I
think so,
I
wouldn't you?
thought.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
I think so.
Especially in the marina. Is it a marinery sort of bit you're in?
No, it's not a marina,
Oh,
but it's
right.
at the end of a. No, it's not. It's nowhere near a marina.
No, sure.
Where is it again?
Just up on the
Thames.
left.
Appreciate
Yeah.
pin it and put it
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Yeah.
social.
Here he is.
Here he is, Carp
Pop
Angler
down
of
and
the
say hello to his cardboard
What's he got
cutout.
here? He's got me a little note here.
Hello.
year. Oh, John.
Let's have a look. Oh, this is. You didn't have to do that, John. This is all the details about how you vote for me. we'll do that. We'll do that at the end. Don't worry. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. But I have been fishing. I went last weekend. Well, last Wednesday to Saturday morning. Went to Carp Arena. Went and
yeah.
fished Rosemere,
Oh, yeah.
where you went on. Half cold.
It did look
Yeah.
cold.
It was the first week it got cold as well,
Yes,
wasn't it?
quite unlucky because I was saying to I did the curse. I said to the lads before, you know what November's like now? It's just likely to be 18 degrees.
Yeah.
It is freezing. And
Pack
it's
your shorts.
and
freezing.
it's freezing. But I think we had like sideways torrential rain for 30 hours. And we didn't have the little hut there at Carp Arena right next to the Rosemere Lake. I think it would have been pretty doomy. But we were able to congregate around there and cook some food.
That's
play
nice.
darts.
There's
It's
sort
quite
of a bit of a pattern appearing, isn't there? Like every excuse.
Yeah,
of why
I
not
did
catch
think
it.
that.
No, no excuse. But we still. I think
But at least you're consistent. You caught one there and you caught one there.
exactly. But yeah, I caught one there. I think we caught 7. I think between us.
It was 5 a minute ago, wasn't it?
No,
Oh, no, it wasn't.
no,
It was
it was
8.
5 of
It was
us.
8.
It was 8.
No,
Five
it's
and five. No, you said 8.
Shall I send you a couple of pictures?
No,
John? Yeah,
don't.
let me
Let me
send
see
you on a
them.
couple of pictures. You can whack them up. We've got a couple of nice ones here. But yeah, we caught a few between us. Like I said, the most productive night was the last night, which was -3. I'll just send John this picture. He can whack it up.
There is
Little
something
group
decent
shot.
about catching fish in the cold, isn't there?
Yeah.
When
Oh,
you,
it's
when,
the best.
when
Especially
it
in the snow.
actually
Yeah.
happens.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've not caught many in the snow.
Yeah, this was
Couple,
like
but not many.
Yeah.
Do you
proper.
I feel like we're going to get snow this year.
Yeah.
We haven't had, have we? But we've not had this cold weather this early either.
No.
No, but then the weather next week, we've got like 15s and 16s.
Have we? Yeah.
Mm.
Southwesterlies, yeah.
I reckon it's got to be
Yeah.
to have that sort of temperature.
Here you are, the
Oh,
boys.
nice.
Yeah, that's
Have a good
nice.
day.
Yeah, so that was I'm just send John
45?
this single one. So I think the big one on the left was 43, and I think Jamie's on the right was 38.
Nice.
But that was -3 that night, and it was the most productive night. Done 3 bites. Adam on the left there had a lovely upper 30 as well.
That's mad.
Yeah,
Did you
really
catch
good.
him in shallow or deep water?
There he goes. Look,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
my
Oh,
one.
red
Proof I caught
jumper,
one.
very Christmassy.
I've had that
Yeah, you
one.
like that?
I've had that
Bit
one.
of John Wilson.
Have you
You've had
actually?
that one, have
Yeah,
you?
and that 38 that your mate told me.
Oh, nice.
They
They take the shine off it.
That's impressive because they're quite plain carp. So
Yeah,
to
it's a
pick-
tail.
Yeah, you know, it was a nice
purple
tail on
mouth.
Yeah, really
that's
nice,
a nice carp.
carp.
That.
Cracking bit of fish.
Yeah, I come out last in the bloody draw, didn't I? On the old,
Yeah, but you got
did the
dolly
tunnel
up.
draw. Well, I wanted to be on the right, to be fair, but
Oh, did
The
you?
old
mean the tunnel
red
draw?
jumper.
we did the draw on the tunnel on the way over. So
Oh.
you know that. Let's do it now. It's done. Fucking pulled number 5. But no, really good. Like I said, we do it every year. We go away. We either go somewhere in the UK or abroad. Been to Clover once there, Raisbury South, Hut Island.
That's good,
That's
that.
always a good one.
Nice.
It fishes tough in the winter though.
Well,
It's
it
a
does.
great place for socialising, but the chances of catching, you're going to catch 1 or 2, but you ain't going to carve it up in
Yeah.
November
You
or
certainly ain't.
December. No, definitely
Why are
ain't.
we going to summer then?
Everyone's just too busy.
Right.
Yeah, they all do different things. Adam's a bloody athlete, and Rich is electrician, full power with the family.
Right.
Mark's
That's
a
Adam who's
carpenter.
helped me do me running.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that, Spoons, because that's going particularly well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good start.
Yes.
Training for the. So we got in. I said on one of these. In fact, it was the Christmas special last year that I said I wanted to run a marathon. And just after that went out, the people at Lennox Charity for the children's cancer that we
Yeah.
do bits with through the clothing, they contacted me, or contacted John actually, and said if Spoons wants our spot, we've got one for 2026. So I took it, and in the last probably 6 weeks, I've been running very regularly just to get me base fitness up, and then actual marathon training starts after Christmas. But it's going well, quicker already than I thought I would be.
Nice.
He's doing. What's your fastest? What's your longest run? And how fast is it?
Longest this time round, 18k, and that was an hour and 27 minutes.
No, I've creek for that. Have you tried that?
No.
We obviously got the show this
Korda.
weekend, and he's got a plan, obviously.
Yeah, I've got to
Yeah.
do 10 miles at the show this weekend
Right.
at 5:10 per kilometre pace. I'm going to take Reedy with me.
Yeah, but that's like my upper. That's
Mate, try and leave him somewhere.
that's like my,
Max.
for that distance, that'd
Yeah.
be my max. But he goes, we'll just go for a talking pace, sort of 5:10 for 16 kilometres. I'm like, there'll be a lot of talking going on.
A lot of puffing.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of puffing. But I said, you leave me. If you leave me, you leave me. I'll stay with you for as long as I can. But I think our plan is to run up to, is it Bushy Park?
Yeah, well, apparently, I didn't know this. There's Bushy Parks nearby, and that's actually the home of the park run.
Yes,
where
it
all
is.
started, so that's quite a nice place to go and do
Yeah.
a run after the show. Then
Yeah.
have a bit of a social with the lads
By the
after.
way, it's not the weekend coming up for people listening.
No.
it would
No,
have
it
just
would have
gone.
happened,
This is
yeah.
going out on Monday, isn't
Yeah,
it?
good
So-
point. Yeah, where are we now? So what date is the show? The 28th?
29th.
29th?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, this is going to come
Last weekend.
Yeah, this is last weekend. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
we're now in December.
Yeah.
If you're listening
Yeah.
to this.
Blimey.
Yeah, it's all
Very
good. Okay, well, we'll wrap it up there.
You're going to give the details for your
oh,
voting.
yes, let's
we
just
need
right.
we need to get in winning this.
Here we go. Go on, Tom. I'll let you do it.
Okay, so we've got anglingtimes.co.uk. Voting closes the 1st of December, so that's...
Oh, it's a short window.
Oh, so
Oh,
you've
this
got
is
a
going to be
day.
no good.
Oh!
You can't even do it on
no,
it. You can't even
no.
use the power.
All that
Is
we've
that
done.
true? John hasn't noticed.
John hasn't
Vote
noticed.
Adam Reed via website. You might still get the 1st of December, though.
Why is that when it goes out?
Well, closes the 1st of December.
Oh yeah,
so-
you'll get the first.
So you'll get the
this will
first?
go out on the
first.
first, won't it?
Yes, it will. The timing.
You've got 1 day. Vote now. Quick.
John, this podcast will not be going out on midday on Monday like it normally does. This is a half 7
Sunday
a.m.
special. Sunday special.
Could be a Sunday special. Our first ever Sunday podcast. Yeah, that's happening.
Class.
Yeah, that's good. No, I
Good.
appreciate if anyone does. The comedy value of winning that will be off the scale. So really appreciate if anyone
Yeah.
does. We'll see you on the next podcast. Thanks, everyone.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys.